All of Canada were shown these images and given the perception, here he is, Justin Trudeau, the new leader of the Liberal Party of Canada, representing all Liberal Canadians right across this great country, standing for the first time to ask his first questions in the House of Commons.
The honourable member for Papineau.
Their caucus may be small, but Liberals stood proudly as Justin Trudeau rose for the first time in question period as their new leader.
The facts are, when middle class...
Rose for the first time? But wait, did you catch the CBC's edit before you began speaking? Let's have another look. Just after he stands for the first time, there's a fade, and only then does he begin speaking. Watch this fade transition again. It's only after this transition that he begins to ask his implied first question. So according to the CBC edit, what exactly did Justin Trudeau say when he stood for the first time to ask his implied first question? Let's listen to the actual clip and see how it is presented in English television to the Canadian people.
Honourable member for Papineau.
Their caucus may be small, but Liberals stood proudly as Justin Trudeau rose for the first time in question period as their new leader.
The facts are, when middle class Canadians go into a store to buy a tricycle, to buy school supplies, to buy a little red wagon for their kids, they will pay...
Not bad there, Justin. Your slight little smile gives away the idea that you realized you came close but managed not to say little red wagon. But all in all, well done. So there you have it. Canadian voters getting the first taste of Justin Trudeau's speaking skills in the House of Commons. Bravo, Justin. But wait. What about that edit? Why the edit? There's something strange going on. It turns out this was not the reality. Nope, this was not the first question Justin Trudeau asked in the House of Commons. This was actually the second time Justin stood up in the House of Commons, and this turns out to be a follow-up question on the same topic. Which brings us back to the previously mentioned television edit.
But Liberals stood proudly as Justin Trudeau rose for the first time in question period as their new leader.
The facts are, when middle class Canadians...
So, if this was the second time Justin stood up as the new leader of the Liberal Party in the House of Commons to ask his oh-so-momentous first question to all Canadians, then what indeed were his first words and first question in the House of Commons? Are you ready for this?
Nouveau titre, nouveau siège et première question pour Justin Trudeau.
Les Canadiens de la classe moyenne vont payer plus cher pour acheter des tricycles, du matériel...
Yep, that's right. Justin Trudeau's actual first words and actual first question as the so-called New Hope leader of the Liberal, yes, that's Liberal with the coy Canadian flag acting as a French accent over the E, Liberal Party, was asked in French first in order to appeal to the French audience on the French TV stations and to also send the message that yes, he is indeed one of them. This was then erroneously presented to the English Canadians on the English television stations as if Justin had asked his first question in English, as you saw in the CBC's edited clip. Nice. Note, other English stations did the same type of editing as well.
Facts are, when middle class Canadians go into a store to buy vont payer plus cher pour acheter des tricycles, du matériel...
There can only really be one first time. Sure, you can say, what difference does it make? And on some level you would be right, but you can be rest assured that presenting Justin to the Francophones on the mainstream media as speaking French first was definitely no accident. Because to them, things like this do make a difference. It is these very types of attempted misrepresentations that should clearly remind all Anglophones how difficult it has gotten for them over the years under the lib accent on the E Liberals in this country.
Millions of jobs depend on having a proven leader in the Prime Minister's office. This is not a vote in Canadian Idol.